Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. Last time I stopped because I was trying to find a Kukulkan. Well, turns out Kukulkan is actually further down. So that means that I have to keep on doing these things, I guess. I don't know if this puzzle will have, like, reset or not. I don't really know how that works. Oh! Right, you're already on Alchemist. Alright, come on, Mega Potions. Just keep doing your thing. Good job, Riku. Just keep on shooting. Riku has learned the Dispel tonic. I don't actually know what that does. Security lockout 2 of 3 disabled. Okay. What is a Dispel tonic? I'm sorry. 400? 400 for an ether. I mean, I can't say I don't get it. Okay, that one's already done. Next one. I think this one I also already did. Just keep going. Guide said to just keep doing them all clockwise. Oh! What the hell is this thing? Whatever it is, go for Mighty Guard. Oh, that's adorable! It's trying to use Osmos! Oh, oh, that's precious. Oh, okay, apparently I'm just going to have to fight this thing multiple times. It says a forced fight against a Precepts Guard or Geo Repella will always occur after any platform is moved. Okay, I think I need to read these notes more. Go clockwise and up to each set of light spots, and up to the steps to touch glyph. A fourth battle will occur each time you touch the glyph. After having touched all 6 glyphs and winning all of the force battles, you will essentially be at the spot where you first got here. There should be 6 metal platforms appearing inside the gaping circular hole. The top 3 are immovable. Position the bottom 3 to form a circular staircase using the following rules. A. Touching the glyph at the unlit light posts will turn the lights red. And select one of the lower 3 platforms. What? Touching the glyph at the lit blue light posts will move the selected platform clockwise, counterclockwise, or flip it to the opposite side, depending on which blue glyph you touch. Charm Bangle will make your trips much easier. I mean, I'm sure it would. Unfortunately, you didn't actually tell me about that. Passageway to Lower Sanctum now accessible. Okay. So... So what I'm getting is that I have to touch these things to move the platforms, and I'm trying to create a staircase, I guess. Right? That seems so absurd. Kind of sure the robot shouldn't be dropping fireflies like that. Okay, so I think I'm actually really, really close. So I think this is where... I don't know. I feel like I'm very, very close to making this. Using the stairway tree, go down to the bottom platform. The 6th one eventually will end up outside and barely see the tiny treasure chest containing the ribbon accessory. Okay. Go back inside and take the passageway at the 3rd platform. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! What the crap? Okay, Mega Phoenix, please. What the crap, dude? Yeah, thank you for not using death for once. You giant ass. Yikes. Okay. Don't underestimate this thing. Come on, keep going. It even still has a boss death animation. Okay. So, unfortunately, I think I need to touch this one again. Because this one seems to be a 45-degree rotation. And then the one I was at previously seems to be a 180-degree rotation? Or something like that? At least we've got our Mega Potions every time. Oh. Please don't cast Death on me. Nope, just Osmos. This is Chapter 2 of the game. This is Chapter 2. You could reach this point in less than half the time I've spent playing. Okay, I was right. That was a 45-degree rotation. So I think this last blue one over here was doing 180-degree rotations. But I don't know if that's a rotation for the platform I'm currently moving, or if this would just be a rotation for its own platform. In which case I would have to do this again in order to flip the one I'm trying to get in the right spot back to where it is right now. So that's the real problem, is I don't fully understand how the different components here all connect. And frankly, it's just not really interesting. Still, I'd much rather fight those than that giant whatever it is thing. Okay. So, what is it, the red ones? Touching the glyph at the unlit will turn the lights red and select one of the lower 3 platforms. Okay, I'm going to try this one again. Okay, you know what? Pain. Just do this. So there's mechs and machina. I don't actually understand what the difference is between a mech and a machina. But given that this attack is dealing a lot of extra damage to them, I will assume that these count as mechs and not machina. Okay, so which one? it is so damn hard for me to get, like, a good sense of this. I need to see it from a different angle. Okay, but is the one I'm moving right now, is that on the bottom ring, it looks like? Okay, that one's on the top. So the top 3 are immovable. So I'm just moving the ones below that. So those 2 are stacked. Okay. So I think I need to go back to this one that I was just at and do it yet again. I think I'm getting a sense of it. The problem is, the angles for actually judging this are difficult. Spatial puzzles are something I really, really excel at, but you can't do a spatial puzzle well if you can't actually see the angles of the puzzle and be able to make sense of the information it's giving you. Like, I understand what it is I have to do. What I have trouble doing is being able to confirm my result. So this should go counterclockwise. There. Okay. Cool. So now I need to go to the unlit one. And that will change which platform I'm working with, I think. Okay. So, because that's platforms 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so which one am I moving right now? Oh, goody. It's this. I sincerely hate this thing. I truly, truly hate this thing. Ah, damn it. I was using blue bullets. Oh, goody! Death. Okay, Yuna learned Silver Bullet. Back to Mega Potions. Just keep your attacks synced so that the damage chains. Good. More Dimmies. Dimmies are no threat to me. Good. Oh, goody. I really have to question the design choice of having enemies you might have to fight repeatedly an unknown number of times as a precondition of solving a puzzle which have a instant death effect in the second chapter of your OPG, which has a very open-ended first 2 chapters, meaning that you could easily reach this point at a substantially lower level of power than I am at right now. I truly do not understand the philosophy that went into designing that thing. Okay. So that one... That one is definitely number 4. Okay. So now I need to go to the unlit one again. Really? This is basically just a constant mini-boss room. I genuinely hate it. Okay. So there should be 6 metal platforms that I have to go down. But I think I've only been seeing 5. And I don't understand why I'm only seeing 5 platforms. Like, did I somehow mess it up when I came in here? Did I somehow screw it up so that I never activated the 6th platform? Is that what's going on? I really don't understand what's happening. And I'm kind of terrified that I'm going to have to reload my save and do this entire sequence over again. Simply because I somehow didn't activate, like, all 6 metal platforms. Okay. That's fine. Oh! Okay. Okay. All 6 platforms are accounted for. All 6 are accounted for. Except now I'm worried that I'm not actually going to be able to fix the one that wasn't in the perfect position. This whole thing is just... like, I am sitting here doing this with a guide, and I am having this much trouble. This really is just a puzzle of unclear information. But still, if I can actually solve the whole thing, I get a ribbon out of it. And assuming that the ribbons here work like ribbons in all other Final Fantasy, that is to say, give me complete immunity to status effects, I freaking want them. I will put them on my characters and never take them off. In Final Fantasy X, status effects were a constant, terrible nuisance. And being able to completely mitigate them is insanely good. And even if I just get one to start, putting one of them on Riku with this alchemist power would make me close to unstoppable. Okay. So, I'm going to have to fight this thing several more times to get this in the right position. It just baffles me. There is so much to this game that truly baffles me on so many levels. Like, I genuinely do not understand the thought processes that went into some of these design choices. They are so alien to my understanding of good game design as to be incomprehensible. It's really weird. Come on, keep going, keep killing it. It's just a demi, you're all gonna be fine. Yep, just keep shooting it. And I think I'm gonna have to fight this thing at least once more, too. Okay. So now you go there. So we've got platforms 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 is in the right spot. So what I need to see is if I can reactivate platform 5? Do any of these have their lights turned off again? You do. Okay. So, I think they deactivate... I think they activated in, like, descending order. So, I'm going to guess that I need to find the one with its lights off again. And then I'm going to guess that is going to activate the central ring. Or they could just all be red now, I guess. Which ring am I even moving at this point? Oh! Oh, good. Good. It's the one with even more HP. Holy hell. I have spent a half hour. Half of this episode I have spent trying to solve this one puzzle. And it's not even that I don't know how to solve the puzzle, it's that I do not fully understand how to interface with the pieces of the puzzle that I know how to order. And that's what's most frustrating to me. It's like someone hands you a box with a puzzle in it, and they dump out all the pieces. And then they, hand you a spoon. And they tell you that the spoon is the only way you can put together the puzzle. The only tool you will be allowed. It doesn't matter if that puzzle's only got, 20 pieces to it. It doesn't matter if it's very easy to see how to put it together. They could be numbered, and you're still gonna have a terrible time because the tool you have been given is insufficient to face the puzzle. That is the situation I am in right now. And I have no idea which ring of this puzzle is about to move, because nothing indicates it to me. Oh! No, that's it! That's it! That's it! That's it! Oh! Oh, praise! Praise be to the merciful gods! And all the horrid eldritch things above and below. Praise be to all of them. I am done with this thrice-damned, gods-forsaken, accursed, worthless puzzle. Oh my god. Okay, so now there's supposed to be a treasure chest. I think that's it. We have scored the accessory, the ribbon. Riku, we are going to take off your star pendant and put on a ribbon, which does, in fact, guard against all status ailments. So I now have a character who cannot be affected by any status ailments, who can do 2,000 HP heals every turn to the entire group for free. And finally, I can continue. And I think this is the area where I might be able to find Kukulkan. Because again, I'm still trying to do that. Continue heading deeper into Bevelle, hopping onto any tall columns to trigger walkways where needed until you reach a room that triggers a cutscene with the LeBlanc Syndicate. Okay. Oh dear god. Alright. This terrifies me, but, I haven't read it yet, but there's a line further down that says, and I quote, "And now begins a minigame." I don't want there to be a minigame. I really don't. That's okay, though. That's okay. We're just going to delete all this stuff on my guide. So I think this specifically is the part of Bevelle where I can run into Kukulkan. So we're actually going to put Riku into Gun Mage. And I think where possible, we're going to just run through this stuff. Oh. Okay. Is this the normal way that people get around here? Alright. Just kill everything. Everybody, just shoot your guns. I do not care. There is no time for finesse. There's no time for looking fancy. Just shoot everything. Okay. That's really weird. I want to try this other path first. That is a Kukulkan. Okay, so kill the Heaven's Cataract. That is Heaven's Cataract. I have now learned what I was trying so desperately to learn for the entire last episode. And we can now take one more blue bullet off the to-do list. Now, the boss here uses Drill Shot, but he uses it once per bout. So, all I have to do is just leave one person as a gun mage to learn that for now. Pain, I suppose you can do that. Yuna, why don't you go on to learning something else? Yeah, sure. In the Protection Halo, why not? Sure, Black Mage. Why not Black Mage? You were such a great Black Mage last time. Let's swap out accessories, though. Heady Perfume. You can... Oh, cast regen when HP is low. That doesn't really interest me. You can get that. And Yuna, you can get the Heady Perfume. Okay. That's a really weird way to make a walkway. But the Heady Perfume seems to restore MP just as I passively walk around. Okay, I'm out here. The Downtrodder Garment Grid. Okay. Oh my god, there are still so many damn notes for Bevelle. Oh. I can't believe there's still more. Oh, good. The walkway reset. Cool. Well, Mega Potion and You know what? Why not just go with Fyra? You know how to cast it, so just go ahead and cast it. Oh, boy. I am going to feel so much happier when I get into Chapter 3 and 4 of this game, because there's just so much less bullshit in them. God, can you imagine Wakka's face if he came down here and saw all this?
Uni! That sphere with you-know-who in it. Wasn't it recorded here?
Get your head out of the clouds and move it!
You know what, LeBlanc? You and I are completely on the same page about that. You alright there, Yuna?
There's a connection. Everything is connected. I can feel it.
Can you? Would you mind explaining it to me? Because I'm lost. So, okay, apparently we can just leave the room that way. No, I don't need a short scene explaining how the bridge was rebuilt. Hello, sir. Yep, Yuna's already back at max HP. Cool. Hey, you know what, big guy? You can do whatever the hell you want. It doesn't make one bit of difference when I have my Mega Potion stash. Good work, Pain. I always knew it was a good idea to give you a gun. Speaking of, how are the masterings going? Yuna... you just need to keep learning... Honestly, why not just learn a tier 3 spell immediately? Actually, let's get your magic increase first, and then you can just go straight into learning a tier 3. You're at 61 toward Ether. In Pain, you're still working on Gun Mage. I really don't care about getting a scan level 3, so just go ahead and keep focusing on learning the Fiend Destroying abilities. Okay. So there's a thing. Okay, so there's a thing that stops the machine. Alright. Oh, boy. Hop on and off of the glyph and play around to get the machine to stop in a way that allows you to climb onto it. Okay. Just let me on the damn machine. Oh. Damn it, there was a platform the whole time. You're really not gonna let me jump on there, huh? Okay. I don't understand. Okay, Yuna seems just as confused as I am. Some Phoenix Downs. A platform I can't jump onto for some reason. What's over here? Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't think I want to do that yet. Step onto it, get an idea of what it can do, stops the machine. Hop on and off the glyph and play around to get the machine to stop in a way that you can make sure you can get on top of the machine. How? Okay, this is the only entry point to the machine. So do I just have to stop it when it's going down? Oh my god. No, the problem is that I was holding the jump button. And apparently holding the jump button was the bad thing to do. Okay, so now begins a minigame that allows you to nab the wiring and bloodlust accessories. Hop onto one of the ledges, several levels of them, and then have Riku start the machine. Okay.
Okay, I think I figured out how this works.
Careful!
Just say the word and I'll move the platforms.
This? Press Y to signal Riku to operate the platforms. You can only call to Riku when Yuna is standing in a safe place. Okay, so 1. Hop onto one of the ledges. One of the ledges. And then have Riku start the machine. Yuna should be able to see the far left or far right so she can see what level and floor she's on. Stop the machine when the top of one of the cylinders is at about Yuna's head level? What? Okay, I do not understand what it is trying to communicate to me. Okay, I can't send Riku a signal to activate it there. Is this a safe place? That doesn't send a signal to Riku. I can't find a single place to stand where it will let me activate the machine. I do not understand what it's trying to tell me to do. Oh! Okay, keep... Alright. Wiring is through the door at the lowest level, while Bloodlust is close toward the top level. Okay.
Riku, go ahead!
I did not understand that I'm basically trying to use this as a series of elevators. Okay. That sort of makes sense.
Riku, go ahead!
You got it!
Okay. Okay. So, there's chests down there, and there's also chests
Riku, go
above
ahead.
me.
You got it!
But there's also just a huge delay in their movements. So it's really hard to get a sense of timing. Okay, and my timing wasn't quite right there. But I think this at least lets me jump to a higher
Riku,
level than
go
I was
ahead.
at? Maybe?
You got it!
Yeah, like, you see that? After I give the order to stop it, there has already been multiple pieces relocated again. Okay, so that is the Bloodlust accessory.
Riku, go ahead!
So now I need
got it.
to try and get the one lower, I guess? I mean, legitimately, I'm just freaking guessing when I'm able to stop this thing to advance. Because I am completely ignorant of whatever pattern it's actually trying to communicate that this machine goes. That's alright, though. We made our way down.
Riku, go ahead!
You got it!
So, again, my goal is to go down a level. So, we'll just stop it here. So, I don't think any of it is on my level right now. I'm back on the level where I
Riku,
started.
Go ahead!
You got it!
Alright, what if I just have her get off immediately? Does it still go through an entire cycle of shuffling? Yes, it does. Okay. So, if it still goes through an entire cycle of shuffling, then
Riku, go ahead.
all I actually have to do is
You
just
got it.
shuffle it once, let it finish, and see if it just happens to be at the right levels. So none of these are lower levels now.
Riku, go ahead.
You got it.
There could literally just be one button press for change positions.
Riku, go ahead.
That time,
You
none
got
of
it.
them changed. Okay. So I can't access any of it now.
Riku, go ahead.
You got it.
I truly do not understand who would design this or why you would design it this way. So I can only assume
Riku, go ahead.
that it's designed so you can only access the lower level from having the right rotation here on the upper level. It would appear that I was correct in that assumption. I can't go down there. Okay. So, it kind of seems like there's a door there. Why is there a door there? Wiring through the door at the lowest level. Oh, okay. That's why. That's because that's the other thing that I wanted to find. Would you believe me if I told you this guide lists even more puzzly BS I'm going to have to deal with? Cool, I got wiring. Get off the machine and continue further inside Bevelle.
Riku, go ahead.
Come on,
Coming
Riku,
right
just do your damn thing. I do not care. Okay. So that worked. And now I have to figure out how to get off of this thing. Which
Riku,
apparently is going to take
You got
even
it.
more steps. Now, none of it is
Riku,
low enough for
go
me to get
ahead.
on.
You got it.
Okay. Can I please, I beg you, just let me off of this thing. I have already gotten everything that would be worth getting. Oh my god, these camera angles.
Riku, go ahead.
Holy hell. I have spent over an hour dealing with the puzzles in 2 rooms of Bevelle. 2 rooms worth of puzzles have taken me an hour to get through, while using guides to tell me exactly what I have to do. Oh my god, just jump over ice. Yuna? I want to know who designed this part of the game. I want to know who did it. Alright, get off Bevelle and continue further inside Bevelle until you reach 3 lifts. Those things that look like jet skis. Okay. Let's call the left side lift L1, the middle L2, and the right L3. Alright, easy enough. Ride L1. Okay. And head down on your screen. Ride L1, and then head down. Head down on your screen to jump back to where L2 and L3 are sitting. Okay. Ride L2 and hop onto the black square to activate platforms elsewhere. Okay, return to where L3 is and ride L3 up to the level where you left L1. And a treasure chest, yes. Take L1 back to L2. No, L1 was over here. Oh my god, monsters. I hate you all. Still, this is actually really important. This is super important stuff I'm doing right now. Because I'm actually trying to get not just random accessory treasures or garment grids that I'm never going to use or care about. I'm actually on my way to get a dress sphere, specifically the Dark Knight. Which, assuming I correctly remember something my friend told me years ago, and that what he told me is accurate, is one of the best in the whole game. Okay, take L1 back to L2, ride L2 to yet another square block, and activate it to raise even more platforms located elsewhere. Okay. Now, return to L1 and take L1 back up. So the L1 and L3 are sitting on opposite sides of each other. They are. Find 2 square platforms and activate them. That was this one and the one up there. You know what? No. I'm done. Pain is level 30. Let's see. Due North is yet a 4th rift. Ride it to find yourself eventually at a save sphere. Okay. Thank God. And hop onto the pillars just slightly north and left to find a chest. There it is, 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 there it is! The Dark Knight Sphere. Alright, let's find a really cool garment grid. Which ones have like a really cool equip effect? First Strike and Slow Proof? I do kind of like that. Yeah, sure. We'll go with this one. Dark Knight. Fight with a sword and use magical arts known as Arcana. Cool. So we're going to put that there. That there. Put a gun mage down here. And put a black mage there. And then Yuna! Congratulations! You're using the High Road Winds. And you are going to be a Dark Knight. So you've got attack, darkness, sacrifice HP to damage all enemies. Boy, it sure would be funny if we combined that with an ability that could completely heal all of my HP every single turn. You also get Drain, Demi, Bio, Charon. Sacrifice life to heavily damage one enemy. Ooh, yeah, you're damn right I'm investing in that. Okay. There we go. I want to see one fight. I want to see one fight. Let's go back to this room. I've been working toward this a very long time. I want to see the Darkness Alchemist combat. How much does Darkness hit for? Okay. That is a respectable chunk of damage. Not as strong as some options we've seen, but the advantage here is that this would damage every single enemy. So, if I have, say, 2 Dark Knights and an Alchemist, I can just erase entire groups of enemies, and the HP loss will never be significant enough to slow me down. That's the plan. And once we have the Charon ability, and who knows what else Dark Knights have, I don't actually know, the strategies will be even stronger. And so I am happy to say I am now sitting at 43% of this game. And the mere concept that I still have to enjoy a good, 57% of this game, honestly fills me with dread to my very core. But that's okay, because I have achieved what I wanted to do. I am now at the end of Chapter 2, and I will see you all on the next one.